Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to get another pick a card reading. So I'll just hop right into this. Well, before I do want to say thank you for watching. If you feel called to, please like and subscribe. But anyways, let's just go ahead and get into it. So I have three piles here. We have the first deck, the Tarot Obscura with Pyrite. Then we have the Hermetic Tarot with raw blue calcite, very pretty. And then we have the Angel Tarot with fluorite, green and purple. So yeah, whichever stone you feel called to, just go ahead and go to that pile. I will put the timestamps in the description. But yeah. All right. Let me pause it. All right, if you chose the Pyrite and the Tarot Obscura, then this is the video for you. So pile one. First off, let's just start with Pyrite. So the spiritual meanings of Pyrite are very interesting because first, I think the colloquial name for Pyrite is fool's gold. So you would think that it would mean something negative, but Pyrite is actually really good for protection, mental strength, and willpower. So I feel like that might be a topic in here. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Pyrite also does give me a lot of earth energy. So yeah. We saw Justice. If you heard those sirens, so maybe this might be a message of protection, but we will see. Spirit, please tell pile one what they need to hear right now for their highest will and their highest good. Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. All that glitters isn't gold. An offer presented to you by maybe a person, place, or thing from the past. Let's see. Two of Cups. It could definitely have to do... I mean, well, a Two of Cups is pretty much the card for love. But it could also just mean partnership. So in this case, it could be a business partnership. Something from the past rearing its head and making a new appearance. Spirit, what is the situation? Yeah, okay. And the Three of Pentacles, okay. I don't think this is bad. Oh, we have the Emperor here. I didn't think this was going to be a love reading, but I think this might be a love reading. We have the Ten of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune. So there's this is about love and money. I feel like this is actually a message of prosperity. I feel like this is these cards are saying to expect something new on the horizon, and it's something very good, and it's going to come in the form of a person. Collaborations. It's almost like you're gonna meet somebody that's gonna unlock a door or a whole new type of path for both of you to walk on. Look at this Two of Cups in here. This is a very spiritual card, and it's they're going through a whole journey together. It's this is giving soul tie type of energy. So it's almost there's some opportunity in which you're going to receive through a person is going to kind of kickstart the next chapter of your life here. I'm getting this Emperor is going to be somebody who's going to help you also. And it's because I'm also getting with this, it's you are on your healing journey. I feel like you are pretty much, ready to move on from whatever traumas were in the past. So it's you and this person might be intersecting each other's lives at a time where y'all have liberated yourselves from past cycles. And for some reason, like when you meet this person, it's like a spark that's gonna like a ripple across your life. Going to put the past to shame is also something. So if you've dealt with like with this right here, people gambling you, that's what came to mind. Like lovers being reckless with you, thinking that they if they could bag someone like you, they could bag anyone they want. So it was the common mistake people make when they think it's them that brings the sauce, but it's actually the other person. So that's what this is here. Or it's just, like not the whole message, but that one right there. For some reason is needing to, but you and this person are going to collaborate in a way that's going to be pretty big for both of y'all. It's getting it like y'all are going to be able to, it's either like build a business together, build a life together, something in which both of you have been seeking for a long time, a commitment. It's like a whole thing. With this emperor here, it's like this is the energy you and this person are both in right now. And the gender doesn't, it just means like y'all are ready to take charge in your life. So I feel like if you've not had a lot of like luck regarding love lately, it's just because you've been on your journey and you had to get rid of a lot of past devilish energy, like from others, from old toxic habits, stuff like that. And it's almost like you're at that point where the past with this 6 of cups and the 10 of cups right here has been cleansed. It like all emotional burdens have kind of like come full circle in a way, because I feel like you understand a lot of why certain relationships and things in them, why they happened. And it's like you kept having these realizations, and that is a sign that you've been like rapidly healing from past like love wounds. And it's like you're about to meet a person who is on that same level and who has done that same work. With this Ace of Pentacles, and it's divinely guided. And it's not gonna just be a relationship. Again, like I'm getting with Pentacles here, it's life itself. It's not just money, or it's not just love, it's not just money, it's all of that. That's what I'm getting. It could be like somebody that you'll just like click so well that it's natural, and like both of y'all are going to be driving each other to be your best selves. Like it's a blessing in the form of a person. And we have the 2 of Pentacles right there. So it's like you will want for nothing with this person. If y'all are a bit like, like not where you want to be financially, y'all are going to get their trust. And I don't know if you had met this person yet or you're going to, but there's going to be like a lot of things that pop off. It's giving like or like one event that causes a domino effect. But in this case, it's good. It's good. Yeah, all right, pile 1. This is what I got for y'all. I really like this reading. Like the energy here is very solid. It is, honestly, I'm gonna give it like a top tier energy right here. So if this is your reading and you relate with this, I feel like you're about to have a lot of fun. But yeah, all right, pile 1, goodbye. All right, pile 2. So if you chose the blue calcite, then this is your reading. Blue calcite is a very calming stone. It's like it promotes tranquility and mindfulness, restfulness, resting the mind, bringing yourself into a state of ease. It gives me, like today is Sunday, but it gives me like a early, like 11 a.m. on a Sunday, where it's like it's pretty outside, but you're having like a lazy day type of energy, but it's good. That's what I'm getting from the blue calcite. Very chill. Very, very chill. Look at the lovers on that split. And from that, I just got like, you're connected. You're the chain. You're connected. So I don't know what this will be about. All right. Spirit, please let pile 2, what do they need to hear for their highest will and their highest good at this time? Thank you. Ace of Pentacles, I'll take that as well. Ace, or 8 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Moon in reverse. You're no longer playing it, not coy, but acting like you don't know what you want. Ooh, oh my God. I don't, it could be a love reading, but in a different type of way. Um, I'm getting somebody who is choosing themselves, and no, and that you're not confused. You're no longer like in your head about it. Like, you know what you want to do. We have the Four of Wands here, and Spirit wants to let you know that this idea, this thing that you feel like you need to be kind of like not weighed down by anybody or other things. Like, Spirit is saying that yes. I feel like that. Okay, so yeah, it's a love reading because it's like about uh self care, but also like pouring your passion into some sort of like opportunity or passion, something like that. Like, it's like, we'll see. It's good. It's good. Got that, a lot of aces. We have the Ace of Wands, the Hierophant. So yeah, it's like your higher calling almost. We have Six of Cups and Knight of Cups. I feel like for some reason this is a type of energy that may make you feel nostalgic. I feel like you felt this feeling. It's a specific type of feeling, and it reminds you of with the Knight of Cups, probably like, I don't know, like high school, something like that is what I'm getting. So it's almost like you. This is talking about how it's like you've moved from a place of maybe not entirely knowing what you want, right? But you're the type of person that, like, you. It's not that you walk in with your heart on your sleeve or whatever, but I feel like you are a very, I don't know, an emotional but genuine human being here. So it's almost like for the longest time you felt you didn't know what you wanted to do or who you were supposed to be, but you're figuring it out now. And the Knight of Cups and the Six of Cups is here to say that, like, you're gonna be having like realizations about certain things from the past that maybe did not make sense, but because of how you've grown and changed, they're gonna make sense, and they're going to take on a new meaning with the Hierophant and the Ace of Wands, and this is divinely guided. And I feel like through this you might get something like an opportunity, something you make, finding like a passion that you can just like pour your heart into, something like that. So it's like if you've been dealing with like, again, like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. Who am I? I feel like you're figuring that out, and that you're no longer at that place you were in the past. And that these next few weeks or like in these downloads are gonna really kind of like let you know this for sure. So I'm here to also say, like, trust the intuition, trust the thoughts that you get about these situations, because they're not rearing their head for no reason. As you know, we have the Mercury, whatever the fuck, great, um, on April 1st. So, but like, this is why I feel like this energy is being dragged up for this pile, but it's a good thing. It's like you're finally like being able to see something from a different perspective so that you can release it and or transform it, because you don't have to release the quote unquote like bad energy. You can always just transform it, because at the end of the day, energy is energy. All right, Spirit, do you have any Two of Cups and then the Six of Pentacles? I mean, it came out sideways, so I'm going to take that as, make sure that whatever you pour into, whether that be another person, place, or a thing, that thing is being reciprocal towards you. So Spirit is saying in the past, maybe you've had to deal with situations or people that were not treating you fairly. So Spirit is saying just to, like, you will be able to clock that if it happens, right? You'll be able to see it. It's just like, remember, I feel like it's just relationship wise. Three of Pentacles, so it could be like work, like don't be friends with your coworkers or something, or don't date your coworkers. It's something like that. I don't know why that's popping through, but yeah, all in all, I feel like you're headed towards a big win. This energy is really nice. Like, the energy of clarity. It's a giving a type of breakthrough energy. Like, because in psychology, it's when you finally can see why something kept playing out and how to fix it, right? So it's like I don't know, the gears are turning right here. you're figuring out things that happened in the past, why they happened the way that they happened, and then what you're doing now and how can you move forward, because you're walking away from being unsure. And I feel like maybe you still don't know exactly what it is that you want to do, but this energy that you're walking in and the mindset of, you know, not wanting to be like confused about your identity is where it's exactly where you're supposed to be, because you're at that place where you're starting to understand it's like, wait, I can craft my own identity. I don't need all of these things outside of me to tell me who I am. So that's the type of energy I'm getting from pile 2. It's really like coming into yourself, dropping the stress and the burden of society's thinking of who you are and why that, or like why you shouldn't be like that and you should be different. You're not focusing on that anymore, because it's like you fully embraced who you are. And now you're moving forward and you're about to see the opportunities in your life do like a 180 from where they were before in such a good, like a really good way. So pile 2, I really like this energy. But yeah, I hope this resonates. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. All right, pile 3. If you chose the blue or the green and purple fluorite, then this is your reading. First, I've already done your reading. That's why I have these cards out already. But can you guess what happened to it? I clicked stop recording and it just disappeared. But this message was crazy. Like when I knew something was gonna try to prevent it from getting out, just because of the type of message it is. So basically, this is about your spiritual path here. So the first card for pile 3 is the Hermit. Ayab Amiyah, number 70, Word of God creating all, alchemy and transformation, rules natural events, and helps with spiritual progress. So this is a very interesting card in this deck because it's 3 things in one. It is representing Saturn and the Titan Chronos time, and then the alchemical rebus, which is the product of the masculine and the feminine energies becoming one, also known as the Great Work. So the reason this is coming out for you right now is because you are indeed on that sort of path. When we're talking about like spiritual alchemy, the rebus, I guess, would be taking the 2 sides of the masculine and the feminine energy within oneself to create and harmonize them, bring them together to, you know, allow your highest, truest, best self to come out. So I feel like that's what you're on right now. And you need to know, number 1, that you are very clued in. You're very tapped in. You're very connected here. With this Knight of Cups, Ariel, number 46, it's like you have it's like you can, you get a lot of like water messages through the water. I mean, like through the mind. It's like you have a very good connection with your own mind and your own subconscious here with the Knight of Cups, to where like you do have some sort of communication from like your, you know, like the far recesses of your mind and the unconscious with your conscious mind. So it's, and the reason that's important is because that's, you have to go to that place to learn like what the primal things that make up who you are, so you can gain control of who you are, right? So what you did to reach that place is the only thing you can really do to reach that is, you know, you have to go through like an ego death type of experience here with this 10 of Wands. It's like you, because, you know, like the ego, it above all, it does protect you from things outside of yourself. It creates the other, right? So when you kind of like kill it off, I guess, through, and there's many means. It can be done through meditation, you know, there's other ways, but I'm not going to get into that. But basically, you went through something like that. Basically, you understood that if you wanted to spiritually grow, if you wanted to evolve or break out of the mold you were in, you had to first figure out from your past how the mold of you was created, and then you, with this new knowledge, had to consciously choose to break the mold. And one of the ways in which you can do that is through ego death with this 10 of Wands. God humiliating the proud. It sounds bad, but it's not, because it's like when we think of pride, that's the original sin, I guess. It is pride. So that obviously, pride is birthed from our ego as a means of setting yourself apart from other things in a way that you can make yourself feel superior. But it's a bad thing because it prevents you from growth out of fear, right? So you understood this and you did something that people would, like call you crazy for, but it worked. That's what I'm here to tell you. It worked. And you did cracked open like who you are, and you are allowing your highest best self to come out, and that's the overall gist of this message. It says divine blessings with the high priestess, Ace of Pentacles. It says divine blessings drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. And the reason this card right here, it even has the eye and the okay, because it signifies again like the beginning and the end are one and the same. So it is a confirmation that whatever type of like spiritual work you're doing, it's working. And this is not like oh, I hope people don't like petty type of like witchcraft stuff. This is not that at all. This is the real type of like soul journey type of thing here. Somebody who is actually doing the work of becoming their best self here. So you're doing, like, again, it is called the great work. It never ends technically, right? Because you're never perfect and you won't ever be, but we do have a high level attainment that we as people can reach, and this is a way in which you can do it. And so Spirit wants to let you know that your desires for spiritual attainment are good. They're rooted in light, because I feel like it's almost like a Solomon. Like, why did God bless Solomon? Because Solomon didn't ask for power, he asked for knowledge. And that's the vibe that this is giving right here. And that one gave me chills because, but yeah. Ooh, I love this reading the first time I did it. And honestly, I even like this interpretation a lot more because I feel like I was able to get it down better. But yeah, so pile 3. This is going to be the end of your reading. This one was definitely my favorite. But yeah, so I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.